Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Actually, setting up a dive, and guess what? Yanshang is now having to path topside. Abel drops a ward, knows what the play is. We've seen enough Zyra in the LPL at this point, but no, Yanshang moves back down to the bottom side. The dive is already underway as Mark takes a huge chunk. Abel against the wall and will burn down for first blood, and Assume gets the gold.
Yansheng had the instinct right there to back off, get back down towards that. Take the fight. I'm better at team fights. I have Fofo on Azir. If we both just chill in and go in late game, surely we have the upper hand, right? But RA are taking that early game, and they're most likely going to be able to run away with it. I feel like RA know exactly what went wrong.
Even stealing one in game number 1 of the series. They managed to get 6 in game number 2. It's definitely a priority for the team. However, you're against the Ziggs, and Xiaohao plays around the Ziggs, and I'm here for it. Abel, no cleanse available. Look at the damage! My God, how are you meant to survive that one? Mark now realizes he's got nowhere to go. A bomb on top, and Assume grabs his hat trick this early in the game, and look how low the tower is as well.
RA just going strong.
Yeah, doesn't even have Celestial opposition yet, so it's not even like there's that initial ability to just deny burst. Xiaohao moves up again. This is getting silly now. As Mark just put into the lap of Assume once again, and this tower starting to get low with 3 grubs as well. It's just passive on top of a satchel charge will finish off yet another tower. Abel takes yet another chunk. Tower shots coming on through. But there we go. Satchel goes down. 550 more gold into Assume's pocket. He is now 3,000 gold ahead of his lane opponent in that of Abel. Wisdom. Mark, unfortunately, did not
Very
listen.
known, of course, yes.
Never be a dragon at a water balloon fight. Another classic. You know, everyone thinks
all
that...
The AD carry of RA is in AP form. This game around Assume sporting the Ziggs. Trying to put some pressure down that mid lane tower, and Herald plus Ziggs Satchel will take that one down for free.
Chwei caught by the Sichuani ultimate flashes to safety here. I'm surprised that we even want to fight at this point in the game, but deterred by RA. They continue to try and get damage down. The bombs are doing so much work from Assume. He does have his Mega Inferno bomb available.
Oh my God.
Hunts it out, sends the solo laners back in, and that's an opportunity to just slam the Herald in this mid lane. I mean, they've already chunked everyone out so heavily. That tower's not available, Dwayne. That was a disaster. That could have been a tier 2. That could have been a tier 2, Dwayne. That was terrible.
Okay, so what happened there is that they wanted to use the satchel on tier 1 to take that down as Chwei was charging through to tier 2, and then they'd be able to use
clear the way from so far away. We've not mentioned Smolder stacks a single time this game. Abel on 130.
There's a Smolder in the game.
As I'm not sure he's staggered anytime soon. Locked up inside the bomb. Oh God, the combo is just dirty.
Yeah, and this is going to be the rest of the... This is going to be the rest of the case here for the team fights to come. You definitely don't want to be going on to Fofo. He can push you out of the ult and then he breaks. But Abel has no chance breaking free out of it. Fofo is hunting for Vikla one more time.
Fofo hunting, finding nothing. Unfortunately, steps on a twig. And the scared deer that is Vikla as well, just to make sure they can get away to safety. And again, oh, hang on, Chwei might have overstepped for a second here. Stun comes on through. I don't think there's any follow-up, though. Although, Mob comes in, TP behind as well. Assume gonna try and DPS his way through this one. Xiaohao pulled over the wall, and WE find themselves a pick.
They pull down the TP from Wayward to flank RA. They walk too far deep into the jungle. And all this time, RA surely
stacks away from his Smolder passive. Had there just been like one less dive during this game, maybe he has his passive and maybe there's some outside angle for WE, but without it. And right between everyone, Joy walks away, the Strangle Thorns, pushes them back, bombs flying on it. WE are being whittled down as Yansheng falls, and Xiaoshu just dives among everyone. Fofo forced to flash. It's a 2-for-1, but that's enough, although Vikla wants a little bit more. Wayward dives in to try and punish, but Vikla survives, and it's Fofo to go down. What a play from Vikla!
absolutely great stuff right there from Vikla. Dives forward into 3.
The game just ends.
Okay, let's pretend we're not looking at RA at all. I'm just gonna remove me from my side right here. The positives are you've got Hourglass onto your Azir, can stay a little bit more safe, and you've got Bloodthirster plus stacks already for Abel's Smolder. Again, RA have made these whoopsies one too many times where they're just overextending the jungle right now.
I mean, that's the Stranglethorns down. Yanshang will survive. Abel forced to cleanse with a Mega Inferno bomb. Yanshang feeling the brunt of it. Abel alive, has that Bloodthirster, tries to clear the way, but with a cannon there, it's not enough. Tier 2 taken, and RA with the jungler down on the enemy side can move over to the Baron. The 2 games in this series that RA have been ahead in have been domination from start to finish.
Yeah, let's remember they were actually ahead in game number 2 as well. WE now, what do you have? 4 versus 5.
Mark, where did his health go? Face checks in. Novus gets one shot away, has the flash away. Xiaoshu diving onto the backside. Abel wanted to stack that passive up. The passive is gone. He is gone. Fofo trying to carry, but everybody walks away. He just doesn't have the damage. It's a clean ace. Yanshang finally respawns onto the map, makes his way over. I mean, can he go for some kind of miracle? There's no flash available at 7. I don't even think he gets here in time, to be honest. 3K on the Baron. It will fall. Yanshang moves in. Oh, he's just a second too late. And it means he goes down alongside it. The scoreboard, 15-2. This is just a massacre from RA. And it doesn't even feel like, you know, we've talked about the late game for WE. The health bars have been getting a little low for RA during these fights, but with the Baron and with the Ziggs, wait, what happened? There wasn't even a solar flare. What just happened? Did Abel just get one shot?
Him with ult?
Oh, Blast Cone betrays Jway. He just commits to an all-in instead. Bombs over the wall here as Xiaoshu dives into the mix. Suddenly it's a positive play for RA. Turns out they needed to dive all along. Wayward gets the shutdown. 1,000 gold in his pocket. He's rich on the server, but unfortunately, he won't be on the server for much longer, so it's only imagined wealth. RA absolutely decimating WE here in game number 3. They decimated game number 1 as well. Bit of a whoopsie in game number 2, but at the end of the day, a fantastic series for RA. Definitely some things to clean up, but a lot of positives to take away.
Damn.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say.
Okay.
See you on the next one.